some RPG worlds aren't just dangerous. They're designed to break you. Not kill you quickly, but wear you down until you're basically empty. In this video, we're talking about 5 RPG worlds that would be the most dreadful to actually live in. There's no rankings, no particular order, just a very lovely and miserable tour. Let's get into it. We're starting with the Wasteland of the Fallout series, which starts you off with a loss so massive that you can't even really process it. The world as you knew it is gone. Laws, governments, any sense of safety, it's also gone too, and it's all gone before you can even blink. At first, surviving feels almost manageable. You scavenge, you find a settlement, and you think, okay, maybe something good can happen here. But then there's the radioactive storms that roll in without warning and poison you, or the mutated creatures that hunt you, or worst of all, the organized factions. Every single one has a vision for the Wasteland and zero concern about what they have to do to achieve it. The hope in this world is the cruelest part. The pockets of rebuilding give you just enough to believe. And then the next horror hits you and you're right back in the dirt. It's honestly an exhausting cycle even to just think about. Now, if the Wasteland breaks you through chaos, Night City does it through order. Night City has rules, laws, and a functioning society, with the massive catch being that mega corporations are the government. They own the police, the media, even the hospitals. Every system that's supposed to protect you and serve you is actually designed to take from you. And the wealth gap, it's absolutely egregious. People are living in shipping containers while the rich have literal mansions and anything that you could possibly want. Sounds a little too real, right? Yeah, it's honestly kind of sickening. But here's where it tips from depressing into genuinely horrifying. The cybernetic enhancements. People replace their eyes, their limbs, even their organs, not always because they want to, but because they have to. It's become such an expectation that people risk their lives for these procedures. Massive wealth inequality plus genuine body horror equals a truly miserable place to live. And if you're thinking, okay, at least those worlds make some kind of sense, let me introduce you to a literal tear in reality, the Worldwound. It's exactly what it sounds like, a literal wound in the world, and demons pour through in an endless flood, no signs of stopping and no ends in sight. You'd hope the Crusaders would have been able to handle it, it's kind of what they're there for, right? But they're exhausted. This endless war has hollowed them out. It's left them facing corruption, mistrust, and that's where the dread of this world really sets in. What options do you actually have? It's barely even a fight at that point if you're an average person. It's just waiting. The Worldwound would break you spiritually, but the Koronus Expanse barely lets you arrive safely. Before you even reach the Expanse, you have to travel through the Warp, a literal dimension of chaos. Just getting there might destroy you, and if that doesn't discourage you, don't worry, there's so much more. The Expanse is lawless. It's a haven for pirates, cutthroats, slavers, and alien species that have absolutely no reason to show you any mercy. Survival comes down to strength and having really good weapons. There's nothing about existence here that's welcoming. If you're an average person, your life is starvation, dangerous work, and the constant stress of being killed by a rival group, your own tyrannical leader, or one of the other dozens of threats that we just talked about. It's honestly a masterpiece in misery. And then there's Faerûn. You'd be forgiven for thinking that this is the nice one, and areas of it genuinely are, but if you land in the wrong corner, well, on the surface, it's everything that you would picture when you think fantasy world. Magic, ancient ruins, epic adventures, and undeniable beauty. But underneath that, the deities are real and they're demanding. We're not talking about distant, hands-off gods. These ones expect your dedication. They demand devotion, sacrifices, and in some cases, they actively encourage you to spread suffering. And considering how often you could face death in this world, you really want to be on their good side. Day to day, the wilderness is crawling with hostile wildlife, goblins, and manipulative hags. You leave your house to visit a nearby village and suddenly you're in a life or death struggle. And the bigger picture, there's the absolute cult, flying nautiloids, the shadow curse. These are threats that can transform entire cities overnight. You can't fight that as a normal person with no allies. Threats hit you from every angle. It's the nicest looking nightmare you'll probably ever walk through. So those are 5 RPG worlds that would be absolutely miserable to live in. Which one would you straight up up refuse. For me, it's Night City. It hits way too close to reality. I would rather suffer in Faerûn. At least then I'd get to experience magic before something inevitably killed me. There are a lot of miserable RPG worlds to talk about, so look out for another one of these in the future. Until then, if you like more content like this, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.